Welcome, my brothers and sisters, to the Smartsistah show. And honey, we gonna talk today about your girl and old dude Don Lemon and your girl Candace Owens. Now I am just gonna give my take. I'm gonna follow what the title of this video is, which is "You Can't Fix Stupid." And you can't put a band-aid on dumb. Now, the reason why I said that about these two over here is the fact that both of them pretty much had made a living going off on black people, or any opportunity they got to put us down or have something to say, they did, especially Candace. Don, he was so busy trying to be ultra Mr. Journalist, but you still black. And every now and then he might have said something that was positive or okay or whatever. But for the most part, he followed the company line. He held the water for them. Same thing with Candace. She figured it out that she can make way more money talking about black people, being a conservative and talking about black people and saying the things that white people did not want to say. But we need a Negro, we need a bootlick, and basically that's what the two of them have done and made a career of doing. And we might as well just be honest about it. And how Mr. Charlemagne the God and all the other folks on the Breakfast Club gave her a damn pass when she was on there. They didn't ask her shit, which I didn't really watch it all. I've just seen little clips, but I already know because basically they work for white folks too. So let's be 150 about the shit. They're not gonna cross too many folks because they don't want to end up like these two over here. So the bottom line, let's just, I guess I'll go with, I have a little bit more to say about Candace, so I'll wait about her. I'll go with Don, Mr. Lemon. Now, how you gonna leave what was fired from CNN? Basically, the one of the few times he stood up for black folks, I say, because of one, what he said to piss white women out off, or what he said, his exchange with that Vivek asshole. He basically did stand up and was a black man for once, and they got rid of him for it. Okay, but like I said, people do what they got to do to keep their gig. Don't get me wrong. Whatever's your dance, whatever floats your Twinkie and blows your hair back, if that's what you got to do to make your money. However, what bootlicks never seem to realize is white folks still don't respect you because they feel like, well, hell, if you do that to your own people, what would you do to me? So that's the one thing they don't get. And when they get done with you, they're done with you. So all the ass kicking, the kissing, and all everything else does not help you because you're still black, and they still gonna treat you how they want to treat you. Okay, Don. So he gets fired off CNN. Okay. It ain't like he ain't gonna be able to pay his light bill the next month. Okay, so he gets picked up by Mr. Elon Musk's racist South African apartheid growing up in ass, and goes to Twitter, or X. Twitter formerly, X, formerly known as Twitter. Okay, Don, what did you really think you was gonna do over there? You know how Elon is. When he says he's got go fuck yourself money, he's got go fuck yourself money. So when you go over there, what did you think when you were interviewing him that you're going to be Mr. Super duper journalist and ask the hard questions? You think? And you think that fool wouldn't fire you before God got the news? Are you serious? That's what happened, didn't it? And now I'm just like I said, you can't fix stupid or put a band-aid on dumb. What part of any of that did you think you was going to get away with that with? The way he's a man child, the way he acts. So do you really think he was going to give you a pass to let you be this super journalist? Give me a break. If you wanted his money, you got to play by his rules, just like anybody, anywhere, anything, anywhere, especially with black folks. We always have a decision to make early on in life. You're going to either stand up for yourself and be respected and command respect, or you going to be a bootlick or go along, get along, or ooh, my eyes I's a good one. I's to do whatever you say, boss, as long as I gets my check. Now let's face it. That's the two choices pretty much being black that you got. Okay? And so moving away from dying. So to me, I wasn't surprised. I'm sure he wasn't surprised, but damn, he got X'd real quick. Okay, why he would even want that interview or whatever. If you gonna bring the man on the show or whatever, blow the smoke up his ass that he wanted, and you still have a job right now. What did you expect going to work for him? I don't get it. Okay, let me talk about your girl Candace. Now, first of all, I think she started off liberal. I think when I looked up some stuff on her before, and I don't have a problem with her being conservative, because something correct comes out of her mouth every now and then. A broke clock is right twice a day. So, sure, she could make some valid points, but for the most part, a lot of the stuff she said is so anti-black, and I'm not going to repeat it on my show, but all you got to do is look it up. She's just black enough to say what she says, to make false equivalencies and all kind of crap that white people love to hear. Love it. That's what they love y'all need to grow Republicans for. But, if she thought she was going to talk down some Jewish people, Ben Shapiro's folks, she done lost her damn mind. Like, once again, you can't fix stupid or put a band-aid on dumb. You can sit up here and talk about black people and not get any repercussions. Okay? We're not doing nothing to you. For the most part, we might talk about your ass and the fact that maybe you found a sister to come do that hair, because that little edges and not quite straight, not quite nappy look you was rocking for so long. I guess you finally left Supercuts alone and went on and got a sister to lay that hair out. But anyway, I'm so petty. But the fact that this heifer thought these YT people was gonna stick up for her, the regular white folks, and not the Jewish folks, and the Jewish folks came for her ass. And what are you serious? Are you serious? Now, y'all already know I'm Team Palestine all the way, been that way for years before it got popular for people to learn about the Middle East and Palestine and is not real. Oh, really? But if she really thought that these people was going to have her back, that just goes to show you how, Simple Simon, she must be. Because when you black, baby, like I said, you got them two choices. Okay, and you can have any Republican why am I even bringing them up? You can have any response you like. You can be as conservative as you like. You could be whatever with all these black folks. But the bottom line is, when you working for them, you have to dance to their rules. Point blank, period. And if you're willing to buck the system, then you got to be able to suffer the consequences. Okay? And so she bucked it the wrong way, and they didn't like it, and they got rid of her black ass like they do everywhere else in America. Okay? So the two of these, like I said, you got some decisions to make, and we already know what decisions they gonna make. They gonna go where the money is. But I think pretty much a lot of their reputation is trash at this point. What is Don gonna do? Where he going? White people don't need him, don't want him. And he breaking a little bit, just like I'm breaking a little bit around my mouth and shit. His mouth, and he's starting to get that gobble gobble chin. Ooh, God, I gotta work on mine. But his ass is breaking. So he might as well stay home with his husband and keep doing that, because no network. Who? I'm like an owl. Who is gonna want him? Where? And he thought by running back to CNN with the story about Elon or what. Come on. We know who runs media right now. It is what it is. I'm tired of people trying to walk around it and talk around it. No, it's bullshit. Once you've torn your draws with the certain group of people, they're torn and you're done. Same thing with you, Miss Candace. What do they need you for? And there's plenty of black conservatives out there that'll talk about black people and dog black people out. So you don't have a corner on that on the market with that. So basically, you with your husband that you love because he's so smart, you gonna have your ass at home with them three little kids you got, basically. Because what else? You're done. You're done. Like I said, after, and it's Professor Black Truth that always says this: when white folks get tired of using their tools, they break them. Okay? And that's where the two of y'all are. I don't know if you think you're going to keep coming back to the black community and we going to love and forgive you and come on back. We got you. Not me. See, that's the shit we've got to stop doing. You can't, yes, the two of them are still black. I ain't going to take that from them at all. Okay, fine. But to me, when you sell out your own people for the white man, and you are always talking about us and anything you can find to say that white folks want to say but feel like they can't say, then when they're done with you, we are too. Period. There has to be a point where we don't take you back. Okay? That's just the end. It's a point in time when, like I said, you can't fix stupid and you can't put a Band-Aid on dumb.